true. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #3 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Receiver in motion now. The flipper to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
And the Spartans with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down after that previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Spartans! They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
books are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
First down, right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking for a gap. It's Martin. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeyer. He escapes the pocket. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after a big gain.
First down for the offense.
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Michigan State. No chance to catch him there. Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. To throw, it's Bachmeyer. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line is smart. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. The pocket breaking down. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense is really threatening now. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Caught in the backfield. It's Belling. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Spartans are going to cash in here in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Sparty.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're able to get him down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Behind the line, it's Bachmeier. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the 1st half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
A deep shot, but he paid for it. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Turns it loose downfield. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Going to try to use his legs here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He knocks it through with confidence. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeyer. Good throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Kelly. A quick spin move. Touchdown, Spartans. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. The BYU offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bachmeyer. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeyer. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Bringing pressure. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Now, you just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Breaks into the clear. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. An inside deal now from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
And the Spartans come to the line with first and goal. How about this on first and goal? A handoff to the receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after So the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They'll run it from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
As a design quarterback keeper. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Grab behind the line. It's McCray. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. He keeps it on the design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, just so impressive. And you know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical 3rd down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole and giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.